Hey, 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 this is Albert directly from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, the most expensive city in Mexico. Hey guys, as I was letting you know yesterday, right, it was a very long time that I had not taken a girl upstairs in the Zona Norte. Okay, so the last time I did that was back in May. Okay, so it's been a long time. Okay, so I had the necessity. All right, I had to release the beast, but as always, I had to just have a good plan in order for me to do it on budget. Okay, so yes, I went there. All right, I was waiting for the Uber to just get down the price. All right, I around midnight, a little bit earlier than midnight, I the price went down. Okay, so earlier than that, it was very expensive. Okay, so I decided to go to Zona Norte. Okay, I went and try to do my regular routine. All right, but I went straight to the HK. All right, so yes, I was surprised. All right, no, it was not a ghost town. All right, there were a lot of girls right there, a lot of customers, of course, but was not totally open. Right, all the sections, it's divided in a few sections. So yes, the main, or what I could say, the original HK facility, right, was open, not the extensions, right? But there were a lot of tents, right? Something that I just realized, right? I had noticed it before, but there's one specific spot in the HK where there's always, or most of the times, a tent, all right, dancing, all right. If you enter by Las Chabelas and you make a right in that specific spot, the girl dancing right there will be a 10, guaranteed, right? We cannot forget about the most famous dancer ever, right? The historical, iconic Alaska, right? She is the most iconic girl of La Zona Norte, I could say. Uh, she was very famous at the HK a few years ago. She, I don't know, probably she's younger, but I believe she's around 40, and she became some kind of local celebrity, right? She goes and makes the show with fire flames and a snake, all right. So going back to the story, I went to the HK. I didn't order an alcoholic drink, all right. So yes, went there, all right. Just I had a few bucks in my pocket. Okay, so I was just putting dollars right there. All right, I was surprised. All right, because the quality of the girls was very high. Okay, very high. Okay, so well, I just stepped out of there. Right, so I went to the Coahuila Alley. All right, and I was walking around. And guys, the quality right there was very poor, right? The quality and quantity, totally, uh, almost worthless. Okay, so I decided to. I was not planning to drink, but I had to. All right. I went to. I tried to go to this very cheap place, and it's not longer in business. All right. I hope they reopen soon. All right, they had very good price right there. I mean, the beer, the exact same beer that you pay $4 5 at the club, right there you pay one or two. All right, so I hope that place comes back soon. Okay, so I went to a very similar place. All right, guys, the liter of um, beer. All right. It's not a liter, but it's around a liter. All right. Used to cost 40 pesos. Okay, 40, just 40 pesos. Right now, the same bottle, it's 75 pesos. So that's and this just happened. I don't know, not too long ago. Right. It has a few months. I have to say. Okay, at least I mean I haven't noticed that before, but the beer in the cheap places became very expensive. Okay, for example, oh, by the way, as I told you, right, I have a few friends that love to go there, right, and well, I have my friend right there, right, we just with the circumstance, right, we met right there, it was not planned, right, so well, we walked around a little bit, okay, we went into a few clubs right there. Okay, we went to this club called La Valentina. Okay, so you know we were low in budget. Okay, so he asked for the price of the beer. Okay, and was very acceptable. Okay, he paid. Okay, and basically we were just talking, right? Talking, we like to talk a lot. All right, so we were talking, and literally out from nowhere, four hot chicks came. All right, so to our table. Okay, so four, and they were like three tens and one nine. Okay, and guys, we were after they left, after these girls left. Okay, we asked where does this girls came from, right? And the guy told us that the now this is pay attention. Now the Adelita Club is connected to La Valentina Club. The customer cannot go through. All right, no, that cannot be. All right, but they will bring a girl. So from a tasteless place, all right, from a very very boring place, they can bring to your table any girl that you want. All right, they will just ask you how do you like girls, and after 2 minutes, the girl will be right there with you drinking in another club with different music. Okay, we have to remember that La Valentina they play Mexican music. At Adelita, they don't. All right, sometimes, but not popular folk music. Okay, so well, that was very good. So well, my friend had to go. All right, he left me right there. Okay, we visited as well La Malquerida. All right, boring as always. I don't know. It's sad. That place used to rock. All right, it used to be a great place right there. Okay, so well, I went back to La Valentina alone. Okay, and right there, I was just alone again. There were no girls right there, and again, out from nowhere, a very tall, blonde, super hot girl came to my table, and I didn't have to. Actually, I mean, there was no argument, all right? I had to say yes, all right? And it was a very good experience, all right? So she was dancing, all right? She gave me for a beer, right? For 2 beers, all right? A very, very great experience, okay? Super experience, all right? I have to say. So I noticed that she had an accent, okay? So I was like, hey, girl, where you from? You have an accent. Yeah, I'm from Venezuela. She said, all right. So was a she was like 26 years old, I could believe. All right, awesome body. All right, all natural. Okay, I don't believe that she had any kind of surgery on her. Everything was natural. Super tall, blonde girl. Okay, and well, she didn't like want to talk a lot. All right, so right there, well, better, right? So we had some action right there on the table. Okay, so after that, I was asking her, so, hey girl, how much do you charge to go upstairs? And I didn't believe that, guys. She was charging $100 for 30 minutes, right? $100 for 30 minutes and 160 for 1 hour. Okay, so obviously I cannot pay that. Okay, but I try to, try to deal. So I was like, hey girl, what's like the minimum you charge? Okay, and she said $100 for a half hour, and she was worth it. I mean, she was a 10. Okay, so well, I will say, well, next time. Right now, I don't have that amount of money on me, but are you sure you don't charge less? And she repeated again, $100 for half hour. So well, I decided to go back to the HK. Okay, and I was asking for the same. All right, how much to go upstairs? And guys, this is surprising. Right, I had the same answer. Okay, all night long. All right, I asked at least four girls. Okay, about what was the charge to go upstairs, and $100 for half hour. That's I'm surprised, totally surprised, right? Because I don't know if because it's of the season that they have less girls. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, but the prices are up. Okay, as well. I have to let you know the beer it is more expensive. Okay, I don't know if in every place, all right, but be ready to pay more. Okay, because when the beer goes up in the cheap places, the beer will go up in the better places. All right, that happens all the time. Okay, the beer, if you buy right now beer at the local supermarket, all right, yes, it's more expensive than let's say 2 years ago, but the price is not way too different. Okay, I don't know what's going on right now with that. All right, so well, from the HK, all right, I went to Tropical. They had not a lot of girls right there. Okay, they had just a few girls that were not hot. Okay, so if you've been in the Tropical, you'll know that there's a bench right when you enter. You have a bench right there. Okay, so well, guys, I had a little buck up of money. All right, because unfortunately I didn't followed my plan exactly, so I ran out of money. Okay, but I had a little buck up right there. Okay, so well, I decided to go to the ATM and take my 300 pesos out. Okay, because well, I was late already and I was running out of money. Okay, so I went to all of the ATMs. Okay, all the ATMs, and why I say all, that's all right, all the ATMs that are in pesos. Okay, because it will not make sense if I try to withdraw dollars from Mexican currency. All right, okay, so well, I tried all of the ATMs and I always had the exact same message: your transaction was canceled by your bank. Call your bank. So well, that was very disappointing right there. Okay, this is the first time that happens to me. All right, it's I don't know what happens. All right, I'm using a Mexican debit card. All right, from I mean from a well-known bank. Okay, and I don't know why I had that situation. All right, I mean I had withdraw money before, all right, and nothing like that had happened before. All right, so I was thinking that probably the network was down or something like that, but no, I saw other guys withdrawing money with no problem with, and obviously they were not from Mexico, so with their international card they were able to withdraw money. Okay, so well, that was a big disappointment right there. Well, guys, I want to talk about something else. So I was walking like crazy, right? So making time to have another paradita on the street, right? Because it's known that at any time a girl may arrive, literally. right? So I wanted to make some time right there. So I went to a Chicago club, all right? So I was right there, all right, only for a few minutes. I could say less than 10 minutes, okay? So I was right there and I was sitting down, all right? The place as well, the place was empty, poor quality, poor quantity, okay, and they had a leak. All right, the air conditioning was leaking a lot. All right, but and it was a big mess right there. Okay, so right there, I was very surprised. All right, it was a shocking moment. All right, there was a male dressed as a woman. All right, so I was, what's going on here? What's that? Why is that dude here, right? What's he doing, all right? He does not supposed to be here, all right? But I calmed down, and I was able to notice that he was not working there, right? He, for some reason, he was waiting for someone. He was standing next to the board. This was a very old dude, right? I could say that he is more than older than 50, right? This old guy dressed as a female, okay, and that was something that is not normal. All right, so but I understood that he was waiting for someone. All right, he was not working at the place. All right, he was very serious right there. All right, yes, that's the impression that I had. He was waiting for someone. All right, so well, I stepped out of the place. Okay, so I went back to the alley right there. Well, I walked around the whole block. All right, so just trying to see if there was something of my taste right there, something that I liked. Okay, so within all this time, I was asking for prices, all right, and yes, guys, the prices went up. Okay, they used to charge 300 pesos, all right. Now they're charging 500 pesos in average, all right. Sometimes the price will be a little bit different, but I was not able to negotiate nothing from 300 pesos. All starting prices are in 350, 400 pesos. Okay, so well, I was surprised, right? But if I was thinking, well, I cannot compare. Still, it's not cheap any longer, but you cannot compare that price to the one you will find in the club. Okay, it's just it's still cheap. All right. So well, I was right there. Okay, and boom, I found this girl. Okay, and she was very attractive. She was 26 years old. All right, I thought she was a little bit younger than that. Okay, white skin girl, blonde. All right, and with a nice attitude. All right, so immediately I was asking. All right, so I asked how much for everything. Okay, so well, the price was 600 pesos. Guys, this is historical. I never had paid that much for a paradita. All right, never. All right, but she, you know how they are. They promised me. I mean, she promised me that she was going to give me a very good time, and but the thing was that only for 20 minutes. Okay, so she had promised me that. All right, a very good time, and she will take out of her clothes off. Okay, and so we went upstairs. All right, yeah, she undressed. All right, and everything, but no, her attitude was okay. All right, was okay. The good thing about her was that she was making noises. All right, so that I do like that a lot. Right, so let's see what she was making noises right there. Okay, and I like that. All right, so she didn't. I mean, what she promised didn't happen, right? I was not able to move her all the way around in all positions, right? Remember, we had 20 minutes, so I still believe that she had a lock of wheel, right? She was not very comfortable with me, probably. I don't know, maybe she had some kind of attitude, I could say. But like in the middle of the session, yeah, she came like she turned hot, I believe, or I don't know. But in the initial minutes was not a very good experience. All right, but after that, at the end, overall was an okay experience. All right, she didn't go down there. Okay, she refused to, but I mean, I had 20 minutes. All right, probably just going down. It's probably a loss of time because with protection you don't feel well. In my own experience, or I don't really feel anything. Well, I do feel, but it doesn't feel the same that without. Okay. All right, guys. So this is my story. All right. So I was lucky because the Uber in my way back home it was cheap as well. Okay. So overall, I had a good night. Okay. So yes. All right. Very smart night. Smart in the way that I was able to do it on budget. All right. I exceeded my limits a little bit, especially because I ate tacos at 5 in the morning. All right, I was eating tacos right there, and they were good and not too expensive. So I was surprised. Right, they're not big, but typically tacos are right now in 25 pesos average. All right, probably 30 pesos. They were 17 pesos. So I ate 5 tacos. I was full. All right, and yep, that was a very good situation right there. I mentioned this guys about the tacos because uh, I see a lot of tourists right there eating. All right, so maybe that's interesting for you. Okay, as well, the kind of tacos that I was eating, they're called that's beef head. Okay. It has different textures, all right? So typically you will find all kind of textures in the taco unless you ask for a specific section of the head. All right, I know it sounds some kind of scary, but trust me, they're delicious. All right, and the meat it's very good. All right, in some places they have tongue, all right, beef tongue, and I have to let you know that that's delicious. All right, may sound strange, all right, but I will recommend you to try that. Though it's not that exotic as it sounds. Okay, guys. Well, this is my story for today. I hope that in this 22, because I don't like to say 2022. In this 22, I go more often to Zona Norte. All right, and well, something that I would like to repeat. Okay, well, it's that the fact that I was with I had a few minutes of fun with a girl from Venezuela. All right, I had. I mean, this is not the first girl that comes from another country. All right, actually, this is the second Venezuelan that I have a good time with. Okay, the first one was um, had indigenous features, right? This one was blonde. Okay, the other one I had other. I invited a few other drinks to a Salvadorian girl a few years ago. All right, but this Salvadorian girl had something in her face, some kind of scarf or burn. I don't know. Okay, but she was a very good-looking girl still. Okay, and a very nice girl. All right. I had from another girl from El Salvador, okay, and this other girl from El Salvador was raised in TJ, okay, so she they brought her like when she was a baby, all right, so um, right now I remember that I told you that I went back to well I was in the Adelita Club, all right, I was right there. All right, guys, I had an interruption here. I'm sorry. My Uber Eats delivery guy was at the door. All right, he came way earlier than the estimated time. All right, so what I was saying, yes, about the foreigners and the working girls that are from other countries, right? So yes, I was telling you that I was at the Adelita Club, and there was this Afro Colombiana, this Afro Colombian girl, all right? She is super hot, all right? Extremely, all right? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I was right there. All right, so I had to just put $1 on her. All right, and we had a little conversation right there, just for $1. All right, so I just approached to her, and I did ask, where are you from? All right, so she told me I'm from Colombia. All right, and I said like, from what part? She told me, I forgot already. Okay, so it was not like from these famous or most common cities like Bogota, Medellin, cities like that. No, she told me from another place. I believe it's called Pereira. Okay, so well, so we share exchange a few words. All right. So I told her, well, I wanna go to your country. All right. Hopefully this year, right? So she was got emotional with that, right? For some reason. Okay, so and we were talking just for a minute, but that minute was a very good one. Okay, so well, I hope that I mean it seems like girls from other countries they bring quality. Okay, because all the foreigners or they have very good quality. All right. So I hope that if that's what will continue to happen, they will be very welcome here. But at the same time, they are more expensive, I believe, or I don't know, right? Probably because the first Venezuelan girl that I was with as well, she wanted back in those days. Still was it's not compare what they charge right now, but it was a little bit more higher price than what they used to charge back then. Okay, she was working in Cancun. All right, so in Cancun, I believe that they charge way more than here. Now, never have been there. Hopefully someday. Okay, so that's what I really think about foreigners. Right, they do bring a lot of quality here. Right, they are professionals back there in their own country. Okay, so they come here, all right, because simply they want more money, because probably they don't want their families to know about their lifestyle. All right, who knows? All right, but the good thing is that they do bring quality. Okay, guys, I will end up the video right here. It turned out to a very long one. All right, so if you have questions, just leave. I prefer emails. All right, but still the comments are very good. Okay, as well, if you have questions, yeah, leave your comment down here. Okay, as well, if you would like to support this channel, feel free to make a donation. Yes, you may donate from $1 all the way to literally whatever you like. Okay, so guys, this is the video. Oh, I know I've been saying that I will buy a camera, not to record La Zona Norte, but record other places of my city. Okay, and I'm still saving on that. All right, the method that I'm utilizing, I'm buying gift cards. All right, so right now, unfortunately, I have not buy more gift cards. All right, that's the way I will be forced to buy a camera. Right, that's my saving method right now. Right, but that I will continue to buy more gift cards. All right, well, here in Mexico, if it's for your own use, that's called just a electronic wallet, something like that. Okay, so hopefully I will have enough money to buy the camera late in this month. Okay, if that happens, you will notice, because I will just record down the real downtown TJ, other places, and probably other places of interest. All right, guys, see ya.